Okay, I'm pretty sure this thing is hot garbage. I mean, it is an S rank, but I think actually every ship I interact with is just going to be S rank. Because that's how things work. I need more copper. Uh-oh. Eh, maybe we have enough. Oh. Some people were saying they were kind of annoyed. Oh. Should probably get the bolt caster. This does not do as much damage as I'm looking for. I'm just gonna start that. We'll get more copper elsewhere. Okay, so while we're here, probably get a bolt caster. I need carbon nanotubes and chromatic metal. Oh shit, they're actually shooting my ship. Okay. I guess we might as well get carbon while we're here. I'm not used to them being able to shoot my ship in this one. Okay, so this pisses off the sentinels. Like really hardcore. Well, that's fair. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread beehive. Gonna run around for a while. There's got to be stuff that I can interact with that I'm interested in. Interesting out here. Knowledge stone? That sounds like a reasonable thing. Is that the first time I've seen sentinels this entire playthrough? Yep. They're not as common in this. I think they turned it down a little bit. Hello, knowledge. Teach me words. I have learned. You know, the hilarious part is, even with that running, high chance that I'm not going to, I'm still not going to learn every word in the game. They'll even chase you into space now. Oh, they've always chased you into space. At least they did in the first, in the, like, the original release for this game. It sucked. It was worse up there, too. Because they were actually, like, dangerous. I am a seeker of knowledge. Fortunately, we don't have any of the scanner things, so I can't make buku bucks just by having... Eh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, unless you're on a high aggression sentinel planet. No, that's true. There are high security planets that you kind of have to worry about along the way. They're not that often. Oh, wait, I already got this one. Hazardous flora, you say? You mean victim to my laser? Because I need oxygen. See, pretty dangerous on land, too. Have you seen the walkers? Yeah, they're chump change. If you got the right gun, you can take them down, no problem. Okay, do we have any other words? Oh, we got some buried tech over here. Well, considering the chromatic metal's probably done soonish, we might as well head back. Oops. Well, that's insufficient, but that's okay. Sentinel. You damn chump. You can't catch me. I'm so glad they haven't fixed the jet boost. I'm gonna say bug. It might not be a bug, but it certainly feels like it. Okay, where's my ship? Oh, perfect. Nope. I just found walkers to be more time-consuming than dangerous. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. It's like I like the idea of having these things to fight. They're just not interesting. There's not as much. Oh, no. I guess that's enough oxygen along the way. Yoink. Okay, let's move the poop over. Definitely move the tritium over. Polyfiber? Let's see, I should have enough chromatic metal to fix this thing off. Zzz. Zzz. There's no sign of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans. An upgrade for my mining beam. Okay, so I need a hermetic seal. Why are you just scanning me endlessly? Okay. Move this over. God, moving things around is so nice. Nope, terrain manipulator is its own big beast. Okay. We still need a hermetic seal, but I think I can just make those. Okay, so now we've got the advanced mining laser, increased mining speed, and some other stuff. Perfect. Wait, oh boy, Wander's marker just showed up. Apparently he's in the starting system in the middle of an asteroid field in his exocraft. Man, that would be impressive. Alright, well, off we go. I'm just a poor boy from a poor spaceship. Going to space. Well, here's the question. Oh, nope, we got a message. Artemis entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Tell the truth. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? Proper introduction to our home. Boop. Let's see if this crashes the game. Sometimes it does. God, I hope it doesn't. Boop. Because, yeah, I'd like to start unlocking... Ooh, this looks cool. Holy shit, they changed this, and it's so much for the better. I came at the right time. Whoo, boy. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna let that go. Mainly because I can't stop it in any way, shape, or form. But holy crap, that is like the best introduction to the anomaly I think I could have possibly gotten. Anyway, so... Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. First spawn Battle Mask. Terrarium. Okay. Emotes, fireworks, decorations, more emotes. More emotes, some ship statues. Expanding cube gadget. An Artemis decal, a null decal. Trees. Nada, polo, a blazing orbit helmet. Sparse horizon. Bronze blob. That's cool. Okay, that's fun. Anything else down here? Is this anything? The Nexus. The terminal rejects my input. Whatever its purpose, it appears I'm not yet authorized to use it. I should find and speak to the inhabitants of this station before returning. Oh, I can't... They park? Or are they still going? Nope, they're still going up there. Okay, so we should probably find Nada and Polo. There's so much more here now. I want his face, he looks cool. But I am so tired, young one. Leave me to rest, please. Alright. Lifeform gestures apologetically. Perhaps I should return another day. Alright, I guess I should probably do not go hang out with Nada and Polo first. This is cool. A bit laggy, but real cool. Also kind of really loud here. Okay, let's get rid of the milestone. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax. Nada watches time come and go. Ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about the iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the sentinels. But none should be lost to the anomaly. Korvax watches me. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Ask about Nada. Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. We are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence does not see through my eyes. Nada's not alone anymore. Nada's with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada is happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There's something familiar about them. Ask about Polo. Polo Friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Yawning. I'm sleepy. Now Nada finds other signals. Makes others safe. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes, hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo Friend Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Friends everywhere! If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis Friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible. But wait, you are where they should be. But all things are possible, such as the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. So the space anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them where they are in the universe. Use Nana and Polo's home to meet other travelers, undertake missions, earn nanites, or upgrade your own equipment. Okay, speak to other travelers to earn nanites, learn tech blueprints, browse a huge array of base parts, and speak to Nana and Polo about Artemis. Fit through a hole? No, can't fit through a hole. It's very loud in here. I'm gonna try and turn down the sound effects because I think that's probably bugs. And I don't really need to hear always. It's still loud, and I turned it down considerably. Okay, so what do we got here? We shall fly together, my work upon your wings, soaring across the skies. Okay, so nanite clusters will let me get these. Economy scanner, conflict scanner, cadmium drive, emerald drive, indium. Oh, these are nice. They're not that amazing, but I like them. I've already got the launch system or charger just automatically, which is kind of nice. Tempting to pick up the efficient thrusters. Well, let's see what else we have to get first. Construction research station. So, cylindrical rooms. Medium refiner. Antimatter reactor. This device can be left to harvest reality paradoxes and convert them into stable antimatter. That sounds scary. Nutrient processor. Wait, wasn't I supposed to have like a shit ton of salvage data? No, I probably spent it on dumb shit, now that I'm thinking about it. Livestock unit, automated feeder. Storage container is probably the next thing I want to grab. The Galactic Trade Terminal would be nice, but let's grab the storage containers. So it generates antimatter out of carbon. Neat. What about exosuit research? Traveler new, your suit is an extension of... that tongue just is... Bloop, bloop. Your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. So, life support... let's see. So these are the other things I can get. Not that amazing. We want this. We need the hazmat gauntlets. Okay, which lets me grab extra resources. And simple translator. Huh. So that will translate a bunch of things for me. Mission water jets, advanced jump system, and then better running. Is there anything else in here? Yeah. It keeps going. A lot of things keep going. That is a sweet looking gun compared to what I have. Unfortunately, that one player's already interacting with it, so I guess I can't do anything. Yeah, those are schematics. Still gotta build them, obviously. Yes, multi-tools, yes. So many multi-tools. Make them better, faster, make them more. I really like his face. Can we get these, like, face parts? Because I kind of want... Let's see, optical... I think it's the optical drill is the other thing I need. There's the advanced mining laser, but I already have that. So let's grab the optical drill. Yeah, not yet. I wish. Wish we could get them. Because he looks like 10 times cooler. I mean, sure, he's got, like, brain fans. But whatever. Oh, this is just bugged out at this point. Can't do anything with that. And exocraft research, which is not the most useful. Specialist polos teaching me much. Crafting engines, smoothing pistons, the atomic sharpness of the finest gears. All shaped from nanite foam. Glorious to learn their art, yes? Okay, so a lot of things not useful yet. Anything with this central console? Nope, doesn't look like it. Is there an appearance editor on the anomaly? You know, I haven't seen anything of the sort. Might exist. What is this? Interstellar Terminus. Oh, so I can just warp to all of my friends and then just other people's systems and stations and stuff. That's cool. I like that. About you. A strange perfume surrounds this being. It is pleasant, if a little stale. They look startled when I address them. Oh, hello, new friend. We've not met. You know that it's traditional to introduce yourself with an exchange of units. Gift units. Then thanks. Well met. Bye now. Stay. You're still here, huh? Sorry, friend. I don't have anything to trade. Smell them. Deathis looks uncomfortable. Their pulse visible on their throat. Alright, fine. Look, I admit it. I'm not a Gek. I'm just another traveler passing through. Ask why they lied. Deathis hesitates. Have you ever crossed paths with the Sentinels who patrol most of the worlds out there? Nope. Then you've been fortunate. I see why you're carrying... I see what you're carrying in your pack. There's no way you got this far without raising a mining laser to some of the resources this universe has to offer. Suffice to say, the Sentinels and I had a conflict of interest. And now, it's in my interest to lay low here. That's cute. There's some sweet-looking ships. And also some broken-looking stuff all over the place. Seriously, though, we're gonna have to go ship hunting, because that looks rad there. I like that neon thing, too. My ship looks alright. I don't actually like these orb ships nearly as much. I had one of them, but it was kind of awkward to fly. It's like, wait, no, I already interacted with that guy. I wanted to go check these things. Can I talk to him now? Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, the glory of discovery, give data planets. Thank you, young one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They're nothing, but they're all I have now. Okay. So I learned some tech blueprints. We've already done that. What about you? It's been days since my last meal, but we all have to do with what we can, don't we? We all have to play our part. Come, show me what you possess. Offer nanites. Iteration Ares accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. He pays me.
Well, do not simply stand there. Do I look as if I have time to waste? Show me what you have.
Feels like the textures on half these guys haven't loaded in yet. The lifeform sniffs at me with a derisory look, trying to detect the items I carry from Sent Alone. Question, where do I get... by the way, this is the appearance modifier. But yeah, if we go to heads, we only have a handful. And none of them are these cool things. They're just dumb. Who wants cooked food? Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, where's the mission board? Because I heard about missions, but I haven't seen them yet. Salutations. The sharp-eyed being stares at me, unblinking. They tell me their name, Asperus, but rush through the words as though nuisanced by the introduction. Their focus is on me.
Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? A wanderer or a traveler?
I am a wanderer. Asperus exhales audibly.
Perhaps you have not heard the call. It will become irresistible eventually. You begin to hear it in your dreams, in your heartbeat, even afterwards.
There's a sudden movement from the other life form. Stood at Hesperus' side. Hesperus clears their throat.
I believe we tread parallel paths, you and I. And yet, quite possibly, we have met.
But let us not make this our only encounter. Let's see. There's a pirate hunting quest that gives thermic condensate, which sells for lots. Okay. Missions are at space stations. Not always. There's missions here. I just gotta figure out where they are. Be easier if I... Wait, no. I can find where Altorial is. Oh, it's this thing. Terminal rejects my input. Nope, I'm not allowed to use it yet. Okay. I guess I'm not done talking yet. It's unfortunate. I'm not really in a big voice acting mood right now, but I guess I'm stuck with it, at least for a little bit longer. Oh, I need to talk to this big purple people eater. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait, I talked to this person. Traveler New, your suit is extension, blah, 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 blah. What am I supposed to get while I'm here? Shoot, I don't know. Guess I'm gonna buy that. Is that it? Was that good enough? How's the array of base parts? I did. Is it because I don't have enough, It probably just wants me to look at these things in proper order. Okay, so we gotta talk to Nada about Artemis. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Ask what to do. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you. Even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. That's kind of interesting that they keep putting the Atlas up to be the villain when they were originally the only thing in the game, more or less. In the very beginning of the game. I don't know. It's kind of cool in a way. It really almost does feel like they set the Crimson Lyre up, the Atlas, to be kind of who or what they were before this game launched. Or some weird analog for Sean Murray. I don't know. Anyway. Ask about the Crimson Lyre. Crimson Lyre. Atlas. False entity. Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if Traveler Entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Help with Artemis. Of course, Nada is a small gift for you. Perhaps it'll help, perhaps not. Nada and Polo Friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. And I turn to spec. Okay, can I do this? Aha! Okay, so which question am I going? Let's see. Thermic condensate. I don't see anything for thermic condensate. I do see collect larval cores. I can initialize these missions. Okay, it's gone. Somebody else took it. Well, you want to do the, collect... no, screw it. I can get all these resources elsewhere better. My ship. There's my ship. I have cool boots. I really do like what they've done with the anomaly. It is a lot more interesting than it used to be. Anyway, now I can do those quests, at the very least. And now I can summon this thing wherever and whenever I want. Where is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... Identify yourself. Tell the stranger that I can hear them. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? So you found a crashed ship. Tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck, and how I found their communicator ID in the distress beacon. I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like Ask about 16. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent before it too fades into nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. I do actually legitimately like the story for this game. I wish it was told in a more, like, direct fashion, that I actually had, like, more to interact with them along the way. But it is... like, it is engaging that there is this, like, weird intergalactic conspiracy and so on and so forth. And I think part of the reason why I've never finished it to some degree is because I know that if I did, I'd maybe never want to do it again. Or, like, it would ruin the experience. You know, recently we finished Remnant from the Ashes, which was a pretty dang good game, but the plot for it was so bad. It was fun to play, don't get me wrong, but, like, holy crap. That story was something very, very lacking. That makes me a bit sad. Okay, we got enough of that rock. So... right, scan for long-distance transmitter. Heck is that stuff? Ooh. Okay, we're going over here, though. Why does Wander hate rocks? Because there's gold in them there hills! Gold! Glittering gold! One of those games that makes me just incredibly sleepy. I need to play it like earlier in the night or something, because it is actually legitimately fun to load it up, but it's so peaceful I could practically fall asleep right now if I wanted to. Which is bad, because obviously if I want to ever get anything done in this game, I gotta actually put some work into it. But it's fine. A lot of travel times. This is why I want to pick up a bunch of pulse engine upgrades, so I go stupidly fast. Oh, no, we're not quite there yet. See if there's anything interesting on the planet. Also, is this the same planet that I was already on? Because it was implied that I was going to end up going elsewhere. I have no idea. I think this is the exact same planet I was on. I do wish they'd actually procedurally generate a bunch of different Sentinel designs. I think that would actually be kind of fun. Oh. You actually climb the ladders properly now. It's like an interact instead of a, like, oh god, going up this thing sucks. It really is the music. The music certainly helps. I do kind of wish you could almost set the energy level of the music, because I don't get it in combat often, so we don't actually get that. I guess we will salt the comms tower. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. I really wish you could actually build one of these as part of your base instead of finding them randomly around. Anyway, the extra power should allow me to reestablish the connection with Artemis. Tune in. I tried to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. Ooh, that got fancy. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? You really are real, aren't you? You're on a dream? So you hope so. I'm not real, I'm a video game character. Seriously, why are the textures so bad? I've noticed that with the number of characters. Like, I'm pretty sure he looked better in previous iterations of the series. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with, It's easy to create a barrier, or not a barrier, a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry, I haven't heard another voice in so long, not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Ask who they are. The stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? Ask how they know. They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star in a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see this stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness, I hear it said. Anomaly detected. Designation, Traveler. Awaken. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me ever since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the Travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others, so did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from your crashed ship? Upload data or mention nada? Let's mention nada. Who? Please, I have to see that data. Don't toy with me, I don't have the time. Upload data. Upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone, on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build a signal booster across the system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll be able to get all the answers you seek. Agree with the plan. Thank you, Traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Anything convenient nearby for me to give a look-see or a muncho or a... Doesn't really look like it, no. I was hoping for at least like a lore stone. What is that? Dioxide. I'm gonna go see about some dioxide. Ooh, and some crystals. Should probably mine some more ferrite at some point too. That's much easier. Okay. Oh. Am I adding stuff? Oh my god. How big can I make that? Oh, that's also turning on the flashlight. Okay. Yeah, so apparently if you've got the smaller terrain manipulator, it actually gets you way more resources. Which is kind of unfortunate, because it takes longer, but whatever. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I would much rather if it just gave you, like there was a fixed amount of resources at one of these sites and you just mined away. And the only reason why you'd want to have a smaller one is if you want to have more like focused control or something. I don't really know. Because this is slower than I'd like it to be. And I realize that, like, I can't turn it up without screwing myself over a little. But it is fine. Very pleasant. I mean, that's just this game in general. It is almost shockingly pleasant. There are definitely some hiccups. I haven't run into a whole lot. Like, they definitely have fixed things up in a appreciable manner, which I appreciate. Well, wow. That's wording. But, like, I don't know. You can just kind of load this game up for a while and just play it. And just... It doesn't demand much of you. It's not difficult. It's just kind of a game that you play for a little while. I guess this is kind of my equivalent of what, like, other people use mobile games for. Maybe. I don't know. I barely touch them. The problem is, like, mobile games just... They have such a... Whoop. Going on? Okay. Yep. Really need to get that. Whoa, height. Okay. Disco? Disco. That's confusing. No, it wasn't a crash. So effectively, one of my hard drives is having phantom power issues. Namely, just because I've got too many USB things plugged into one area, and my motherboard sucks. So this really just means I need to make my computer instead of just, you know, being really lazy about it. Because I've got a new computer Ow! I got a new computer ready and waiting. Okay, I give up. I give up. That hurts. I think I got pretty much everything. Anyway, where's my ship? We go for the oxygen? Yeah. I think my game's breaking real bad. You know, I was talking about how this became a lot more stable. I think my computer just died. I think my game just died. Well, that sucks. I think I need to go make that new computer. I'd like to play more of this, but I think straight up, I need to go make a new computer. And then play more No Man's Sky. I could play more, but like... I think both of my drives just chucked errors at me. So I think I'm going to stop for the night. And then I think I'm going to just make my new computer tomorrow. Yeah, it's new computer time, for sure. For sure. Wander's been talking about his new computer since Fire Emblem. I've been talking about it since I moved out here. I've just been lazy about it because I don't necessarily need it, but now I pretty necessarily need it. For obvious reasons. Yeah, computer build stream. If I can get a proper recording set up for it, yeah, sure. We'll see. I'd like to. It just depends on, like, do I set up my webcam and just point it at me working? Or, I guess I could do that. Have the monitor pointed at my build and... Yeah, that actually might work really well, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I could clear off my current desk and put the computer on top of it. Just move one of the monitors off and use the other one as a stand. That'd be interesting. Alright, well, one way or another, I'm going to head for bed because No Man's Sky doesn't want to be played right now, and I don't think my computer wants to do any recording, which is a good sign to actually go and work on that computer tomorrow.